When the country was placed in lockdown last March 2020, museums were not deemed essential, so they were closed along with malls. But when malls were allowed to open, they remained shuttered until they were briefly allowed to open and close again during the second lockdown in April 2021. As of this recording, their doors remain shut. At a time when we need to be socially distanced for the sake of our health, we need art for the sake of our mental well-being. We all know how art heals with its truth and beauty, as it reminds us that we are not alone, especially in our fears and loneliness. It connects us to each other and to people from the past. As museums are often spacious and silence is encouraged, they are ideal at a time when we need to be 6 feet away from each other. Their quiet atmosphere can also serve as the perfect ambience to collect our thoughts. Art can also be pivoting, as it can inspire people to pick up the brush for the first time to pour out their emotions. While for some, maybe pick it up again. It can also be another source of income, if not a nudge towards a career change. Speaking of income, for the comfort and healing that art offers, museums do not drain our wallet as it is free therapy. Some do not charge for admission. They do not contribute to the toxicity of add to cart that has become the national pastime for the past 14 months. Instead of adding to our expenses, art enriches our souls. Museums are also supplemental to education that can take students away from the screen and rest their eyes on colors, symbols, and brush strokes. It aids our stressed out teachers not only in art, but also in history, literature, political science, culture, botany, nutrition, sociology, etc. Lastly, museums and galleries need to earn to maintain their operations and sustain their staff. Yes, they can do webinars and virtual exhibitions and charge for them, but going digital may not even be an option for smaller establishments. Virtual museums also deprive the poor access to their heritage with their limited data and budget. Our culture is at risk when museums and galleries are closed longer than necessary, as they are our keepers. Let's flip the business sign from closed to open and unlock one of the keys to our sanity. Museums are essential. As Margarita Moran Florendo, the chair of CCP, says, art is food for the soul because it influences one's creative imagination to go further in life. No pandemic of any kind should threaten the arts community into oblivion. Art is essential.